Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts with me, Phill Barrs, and it's that time again. We are going to preview the Melbourne Darts Masters as the next leg of the PDC World Series heads down under yet again after what was nothing short of a sensational action in Brisbane. So let's rewind, let's take you through what happened a week ago in Brisbane as Damon Heta shocked the darting world to become only the second qualifier ever to win a World Series event. He was just sensational, did it the hard way as well, took out the best of the best to win his first televised title, beating Rob Cross in the final. Just unbelievable. We've had 3 World Series events, we've had 3 different winners. Heta adding to Peter Wright in Germany, Nathan Aspinall in Vegas. So let's run you through what happened in Brisbane. If we're being honest, apart from Heta and Kyle Anderson, the qualifiers didn't deliver the highest standard or quality in Brisbane, so hoping they will do better in Melbourne. Just one of those things, hopefully with a game under their belt on the stage, they'll improve and get better because they're obviously quality players to have made it this far, but just didn't deliver on the biggest stage in Brisbane. But so many questions about the PDC's elite that are there. MVG not won back-to-back games on TV or a streamed event since the Euro Tour in April. It's not a crisis yet, but it is fast becoming that way. If these were ranked events, it would be a different argument, but I said it last time and I stick by it. For me, Michael needs to win one of these last 2 World Series events, otherwise there are certainly questions to be asked and answers that he needs to produce. So, massive weekend for Michael in that respect. Gary Anderson, first round, absolute genius on the board, finishing best we've ever seen it. Come back the next day, missed doubles, just wasn't quite there. It's ring rust, but there's signs that Gary is fast becoming somewhere near the world number 2 that we all know he is. So interesting for Gary Anderson fans. It's on an upward slope, it's heading in the right direction. So pluses for Anderson fans. Then from there, Rob Cross, I think he missed a trick, if I'm being honest. Should have defended his title in Brisbane, 5-1 up in the final, I think he was. Let that slip. But again, for Voltage fans, encouraging signs. He's made another TV final off the back of winning the match play. Rob Cross in a very good place right now. Daryl Gurney, again, missed opportunity, I feel. After beating Michael, will feel he should and could have gone on and won the tournament. Just didn't quite happen. That come down after beating the world's best. It happened for years when players used to beat Taylor. Happened to DG again, but he's really got Van Gerwen's number on a TV stage right now. Roma van Barneveld, lots of questions about his inclusion. Won his first round tie, but was disappointing against Rob in the second round. Only averaged about 88, I think it was. Not the standard that one of the PDC's elite, as he's been picked, should be hitting. I just don't think I think he's just on retirement row now. It's just like, I think he wants to see the end of it. Just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. I know there's always a lot of talk about Raymond van Barneveld. James Wade, again, crashed out first round. The machine will need to improve. Jet lag and everything like that, I'm guessing, may have played a part in the first one in Brisbane. No excuses as they head to Melbourne. Again, Peter Wright missed doubles. Cost him in the first round in Brisbane against Kyle Anderson. Snake bite, a bit of a surprise considering the form he's been in, but we'll be looking to put that right here again. We said in our preview last week, Damon Heta was the man to watch from the Oceanic qualifiers, and that proved to be so. He's number 1 on the tour down there, some big averages, some big performances, and he proved he can cut it with the best of them. Another disappointing one was Corey Cadby. We all gave him a big billing, arguably his worst performance on TV. He will need to put that right. We'll go through who he's got in Melbourne shortly, but the King needs to produce. Otherwise, questions will start to be asked where his game is right now. From here, we're going to run you through the bookies' favourites, who to back and who not. Michael van Gerwen is still the tournament favourite at 7-4. Big price for MVG backers. Will he come good? Will he not? Does that price tempt you? Let us know in the comments. Second favourite, Rob Cross, 5-1. Voltage on a roll right now. Good each way price, I think, for Voltage backers. Then from there, Snakebite at 6s. Again, the form he's been in, half decent price, but tough after the draw. We'll cover that shortly. Then from there, Gary at 7s. Maybe not for me. Don't think he's quite ready yet. Signs, but I just think he needs a couple more tournaments, some more time on the board, but he won't be far away. Wade and Daryl Gurney both at 16s. Maybe some value in Gurney at 16s, I think. Again, he's in the favourable half of the draw in relation to that, but we'll talk about that shortly. And then Damon Heta, 66 to 1. Can he repeat his glory from Brisbane? Big price. What do you guys think on that? Let us know in the comments who you're backing to win the tournament outright. Then from here, we have our live darts ones to watch. Of course, the world number one, Michael van Gerwen, has to be a one to watch. So many questions around him, so much talk on social media. All eyes are on the big green machine. Can he respond? Let us know. Rob Cross, making TV finals for fun at the moment. So he has to be one to watch. Can he go one better than Brisbane? Let us know. Daryl Gurney is the interesting one. We feel here at Live Darts, Daryl is on the cusp of something brilliant. He's putting in big performances, big results. He just needs to get over the line once more this year. I think he's on the verge of doing something, so Daryl Gurney certainly one to watch. And of course, Damon Heta, can't leave him out. Just won a World Series event, smashing up the tour down under, has to be one to watch. Let us know. Have we missed anyone out of the one to watch section? Let us know in the comments below. Right, the top and the bottom half of the draw, all important when it comes to knockout darts, finding a bit of value. The top half, as we speak, is absolutely stacked. Michael van Gerwen, Peter Wright, Gary Anderson, Raymond van Barneveld, all in the top half of the draw. Whoever comes through that is going to have their work cut out and is going to have to play well. So looking forward to the top half. The bottom half, in relation to the betting odds that we said earlier, Rob Cross, James Wade, Daryl Gurney, all in the bottom half. For me, I like each way on Daryl or Rob from the bottom half on the form we've seen. Maybe to make the final, or certainly, let's say, each way market for both of them looks quite good. Then from there, here we are, ties of round one. We've picked out the 4 best ties in round one, and let's run you through them. First up, the standout tie has to be Peter Wright against Corey Cadby. Both lost first round in Brisbane. Both have questions to answer. I think Peter Wright will answer those questions. He scored really well, just missed key darts at a double when it really mattered. Corey, well below par, will have to raise his game 6, 7, maybe 8% more, even to just have a sniff. He was miles off Gary, so a lot of rust in Corey's game, but for me, Peter Wright wins this one quite comfortably. You're going to go 6-2, somewhere around there. From there, James Wade takes on Damon Heta. Heta beat Wade in Brisbane, a 1-6-4, got him out of jail to send this into a deciding leg. Really intriguing game, this one. I think both players are quite similar of where their game is right now. If James Wade elevates his game to where we all know it should be, he will win. But whether he does or not is another question. Confidence will be sky high, but I think the machine gets over the line in this one. I'm going to think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 6-4 to James in round one. Daryl Gurney takes on Kyle Anderson. Kyle, of course, one of the non-seeded players that they all wanted to avoid. Played really well for his first game, and then against Simon, the open he said just didn't happen for him. He was rubbish. That was his own words on social media. I think Daryl wins this one. I think I'm going to go 6-3, 6-4 to Daryl. Just think there's something special waiting in Super Chin's arsenal here. So going to go for Gurney to nick that one. And then the last one, Gary Anderson takes on James Bailey. James Bailey pushed Rob Cross to the very depths of his game in Brisbane. 6 perfect darts at the end of the deciding leg. Got voltage across. Now, if Gary plays like he did in the first round, I think he'll win. But if he plays like he did in round 2, then the levels are quite similar. I think Gary gets over the line in this one, but I don't think it's as convincing as what the bookies make out and what everyone's thinking. So there are 4 standout ties from round 1. Let us know below, have we missed any of them out? Is there any of them that you don't disagree with that they are the 4 standouts? Also as well, get involved in our little competition. In the comments below, whatever platform you're watching this on, give us all your score predictions for all the first round ties in Melbourne. Some of you got really close last weekend, so can you beat your score? Remember, follow us at Live Darts, all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Almost at 11k subscribers now. Hit the bell button, turn notifications on so you don't miss anything we post across the World Series. And also, episode number 2 of our masterclass with Paul Nicholson will be dropping soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for joining us here at Live Darts, everyone, and we shall see you across the weekend for the Melbourne Darts Masters.